you guys. Today I'm going to do Bad Girls Club's Redemption Season 13, Episode, I think, 7. This shit is getting stupid. It starts off with the girls rocking them happy that Judy is gone, talking about it's better in the house and whatever. So then they get this message from these people saying that they're going to Hawaii. So all of them are all excited about going to Hawaii. Jada calls her mom because her mom has an addiction problem. So she calls and gives her a head up that she's going to be gone. So if she calls her, don't be worried. And then they talk about family days coming up and how she didn't mention a lot of things in her season that she want to get out this time. I'm like, whatever. So they get to Hawaii or whatever. And Camilla, I think it was, asked Danny, like, are you going to say something? So apparently something was said on the airplane. Apparently Sarah overheard Jada make a comment about Danny needing Camilla. Is Camilla going to save Danny or whatever? Because, you know, Danny is scared of being on the plane. So I guess Julie laughed at the comment, so Danny wanted to confront her. I'm like, girl, this is a stupid reason to confront somebody, but whatever. So then the girls go to dinner, and you can tell it's a separation. You got Jada, Rocky, and Julie on one side, and you got Sarah, Camilla, and Danny. Yeah, on one side. And can you tell every time that they were arguing, Sarah Ash was in the background laughing? I was like, I'm not mad at her. Because I'm like, yeah, y'all dogged her the fuck out. Now I'm pay back a bitch. Karma's a bitch. All that good stuff. But, like I said, it was a stupid-ass episode to me. They enjoyed themselves at dinner. Then you got the next day where the girls are talking about going parasailing. So they go parasailing and they have to pair up. And it's Camilla and Danny, Julie and Rocky, and then Jada was stuck with Sarah because everybody else had paired up. So they have fun parasailing or whatever. Danny going fucking crazy. I ain't mad at you because when you can't feel the ground, hey, your mind goes somewhere else. So they get back in the car and Camilla don't want Jada, like, nowhere around her. Matter of fact, I think they had got into it right before they went parasailing or whatever. And, I think that's when they got into it. This shit was so stupid to me. That's why I'm like, whatever. But anyway, because I think Camilla overheard Rocky and them saying they were going to put somebody in the pool. And Camilla was like, bitch, you ain't going to push nobody in the pool or whatever. So, like I said, she didn't want Jada to sit next to her and all this kind of shit. And they kind of argued or whatever. And, am I going too fast? I think I am, but who cares? Oh, yeah, Sarah and Danny, they talk about Julie or whatever. And, then they kind of argue. Danny and Julie argue. I don't care about who you hang with. My thing is, Julie talking about she don't care about Danny and how she not going to think about her. But I'm like, the whole time you keep thinking about her. You're jealous of her and Camilla's relationship now because you keep speaking on it. If you didn't give a fuck, you wouldn't keep speaking on it. Anyway, like I said, Danny confronted her about her laughing about the comment or whatever. And like I said, Sarah was laughing. So the next day, Julie and Rocky is talking about Julie's friendship with Danny, how she believes it's over. And Rocky just basically tell her, you know, some friendships do like that. Shit, life goes on, move on. Some friendships not meant to last. And I'm sitting there like, oh my God, Rocky is pumping up this wedge between Danny and Julie, because anybody else would have been like, y'all need to talk, y'all need to work that shit out. But hey, whatever. I get where Rocky coming from. Whatever. So then you had Rocky mention, like I said, that's when she said she was gonna mention people in the pool and all that kind of stuff, and they got into it. I laughed hard. I'm not gonna even lie when Jada Cause Jada is like a little chihuahua. Don't give a fuck. I give her that she had heart. Knowing she knew in her head that Camilla might put hands on her, that she still kept giving Camilla what she wanted. Like, bitch, I'm not scared of you. You're not gonna punk me. And the security guards knew that that shit was gonna pop off too, because they hurried up and broke them up. But I was laughing when Jada asked her, the next time you gonna confront me, brush your teeth. Oh, bro. I like how she called her bipolar, because Camilla is. 1 minute she cool, next minute she ain't. And I agree with them. Now Natalie not there, it's like Camilla turn up time. Now Camilla, some reasons I'll be like, okay, I get where you get to turn up and be like, you ain't got time for that shit. But then some I'll be like, what are you going off for? Anyway, they go swimming with the sharks or whatever. Danny's scared, like, I ain't fucking with it. All the other girls do it. They feed the sharks. Oh, this is when Camilla and Jada get into it in the van. And she was like, you ain't sitting by me. All this kind of stuff. And then Camilla makes a comment about, go fix your crackhead ass mama. And I was like, that was so fucking out of line. I get where people argue and they say shit in the heat of the moment and try to stay spiteful with shit. But I felt like Camilla was fucking out of line. Out of fucking line. Because I'm just saying, you don't act like you ain't got no fucking crackheads in your family, Camilla. Come on now, you always talking about you from Long Beach. Don't act like you ain't got no fucking crackheads in your damn family. So anyway, Danny and Camilla and Sarah, they go to dinner because they trying to get away from the other girls. The other girls at the house, back at the house, talking about the friendship with them and how Camilla acting like Natalie and all this kind of stuff. So then the next day, the girls go and get, I'm sorry, I'm so sick. The girls get a note about this battle challenge that they do. So they go to the beach, they got to do this challenge where they got to eat some nasty stuff. Then they got to go spin 10 times to get an item. Then they got to go get in the raft, hold one hand on the raft while doing it, get some shit, bring it back, dig in the dirt. So they do all this, they dig it in the dirt. And Camilla and them is kind of getting low-key mad that the pink team is winning. Because, you know, it's two different teams, the two cliques. And they kind of getting mad, so they throwing dirt over there with Jada. And Jada and them throwing dirt back over there. So Camilla gets up, act like a fucking big baby, and walks off, leave her team to fend for themselves. So the pink team win. Then all of a sudden the purple team over there like, oh, well, they can these $333.33. I'm like, bitch, every dime penny count. I'm just saying, like, whatever. So the girls now getting ready to go for a luau. They go to the luau. They starting to have fun. But then you see Rocky and Jada. They're talking to, no, Rocky and Julie and Jada, they're talking about Camilla or whatever. And what Camilla said about Jada's mom, and Rocky is pumping, her and Julie was pumping Jada the fuck up to get beat up. I'm just saying. But they were pumping her up, talking about it wasn't right what Camilla said about her mom, which was true. But it just seemed like they was pumping her up. I wouldn't let her say that. I wouldn't let her do this. So now Jada got in her mind like, okay, I can't let this bitch punk me. Let me turn up, whatever. I was like, it's going to be a stupid move, but whatever. So back home, Jada's venting. And all of a sudden, Jada do something with Camilla's camera. So Camilla noticed that her camera's gone all of a sudden. Danny is telling them, like, y'all know where the camera at, because if she don't find it in the morning, she gonna flip the fuck out. So the next morning, Camilla comes in. She got her hat on, got her hair tied up. I'm like, oh, it's about to turn the fuck up. Yeah, okay, whatever. Because Camilla working on herself. Girl, you would have did all that, girl, boo. I'm like this. If you gonna do all that tying your hair up and popping off, you better pop the fuck off. I'm just saying. That irritates me when people do all that and then don't bust a fucking grape. But like I said, she pissed about her fucking camera. She's confronting everybody about her camera. She's putting two and two together on who got her camera, because Rocky made a comment saying that she ain't gonna be getting in trouble for some other people's shit. Julie was like, I wouldn't do that. So she like, Julie's scared of me. She ain't gonna do shit like that. So it only leaves Jada. And I'm like this. Jada, you so motherfucking hard. You popped off on Sarah about them pictures and woo woo woo. But y'all all do the same motherfucking shit. Y'all touch people's stuff and then act like I didn't do nothing. I didn't say nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. Bitch, if you was that hard, you would have been like, yeah, bitch, I touched your camera and what? If you so hard. Then that's how you get back at her for talking about your mama. Bitch, if you had a problem with her talking about your mama, you should have addressed that shit with words. Don't go take nobody's stuff because you scary. That just showed you how much of a punk Jada is. You went and touched her stuff instead of confronting her about what she said. So it goes off like that because they end up going home or whatever. And on the way home, Jada and Camilla kind of argue in the bus or whatever on the way home, and it goes off. And then next week is gonna be family week, and Sarah Daddy gonna be off the chain. I'm waiting for that. I think he gonna bring some funny. But yeah. I'm not feeling Jada because I feel like, you know, her and Camilla could have talked it out, hashed it out, and moved the fuck on. Like, Camilla, you was being petty. You shouldn't have said what you said about her fucking mama. Your camera wouldn't have came up. All this shit is petty to me. Tell me what y'all think. This is my review for BGC 13 Redemption, episode 7. Sorry, I'm not excited, but my kids got me so sick. But yeah, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, Xbox Live. I do everything by The Ghetto View, T-H-A, not T-H-E. Check out Ashley Miller's Some More Love and Scotty Smith is Still Standing, Bondi Blue. We all do background cover reviews. Talk to us and we'll talk to you back. Alright, peace out.